Hi, I am recording this video for front-end React skill test 3, in which I had to implement a habit tracker React app. Following are the features that I had to implement, like adding multiple habits, tracking each habit every day, marking it as done or not done or none, and viewing last 7 day actions that were taken on all the habits. Yeah. So here is what I have implemented. So in the home page, I have previously added a few habits which are shown here and which I can mark as done, not done, or no action taken. By default, when I add a habit, its status shows that it has no action taken. And on the add habit page, there is prompted that I am prompted to enter a new habit name. Like if I enter the habit name as writing and press enter or press the add habit button, so the new habit is added with default status as no action taken. I can take the action as done, not done. Now all these are being fetched from a database. So here in this database I have created a collection called habits. Inside that collection there is a document. Inside that document there is an array in which all the habits are listed. So each habit object contains basically two things: a title and object day. In the days object, all the records of the previous days on that what action has been taken on this day is recorded. So like today is day 5 of the week. So if I today is like today is day 5 of the week. So if I if I mark the biking as done, then in the database of biking, day 5 is marked as done. If I mark it as not done, since it is a real-time database, it changes to not done. And then there is a track habit page. When I go to track habit page, all the habits are listed and the details from the database are fetched for the last 7 days. So every feature that I have implemented is working. Now let's jump to the code. So this is the code app component of this application. So in the app component, all the routes have been implemented, like home and create habit and track habit. All the corresponding components are passed to their respective path. And using the use effect hook, I am fetching the habit list array from the database. And also there is one more function which says if day is 1, like if the week finishes and we go back to day 1, then what should actually happen is that all the data of the past days, like day 7, day 6, when we go to day 1, all should be marked as no action taken. So inside that function I have covered that. First I am fetching the habit list, then I am changing the habit list all the days data of the habit list as no action taken, and then I am updating the habit list. That this is only for day 1. That here I have checked that if the day is equal to 1, then only do this. So this is it for the app component. Now the app component, the path for the home component is like this. Inside the home component, what we are doing is we are getting the habit list as a prop, and we are iterating over the habit list and rendering each habit one by one in the habit component. So in the habit component, each habit's title, and then each habit have the 3 check boxes, like for done, not done, and no action taken. So all the check boxes of the form are controlled input. That means when I click on done, the tick from the not done or the no action taken checkbox is removed, and the new status is also set as done. So here I am also updating the same in the database. Like here I am fetching the habit list array from the database, and then the reference of the document, and then I am updating the habit list. Before that, I am also updating the habit list locally here with the new status that is being checked here. And then after the home component, there is a create habit component. Create habit component is simple. It contains one input form which asks for the input of the new habit, and it also handles the case if we enter if we try to submit a empty habit using conditional rendering. And also here we are basically updating the new habit inside the database. First we are fetching uh, the reference of the document, and then we are basically here for fetching the document of the reference, we are directly using the id of that document. And here we are creating new habit, then we are pushing the habit list, then we are pushing it into the local habit list, then we are updating the habit list in the database. And then there is a track habit. Track habit is also simple. We are simply fetching the habit list from the props which is being passed here from the app component here. And here we are rendering all the habits one by one and all the details of the habits one by one, like for what day what action has been taken. And the navbar, inside navbar we have a heading called habit tracker, and there are 3 links for add habit, for home, and for track habit. Yeah, so this is how I implemented all the features that were mentioned to be implemented in the test. So yeah, thank you.